Why is UCC turned down? Author Akbar. Part 4. What could be lost is religious freedom. It can be said that the Shariat Application Act of 1937 is a written form of freedom of personal law that Muslims have been practicing since they arrived in India through Kerala. It is a declaration of the right to live according to the Islamic Shariah and to receive judgment in disputes accordingly, which was allowed during the period of Hindu and Muslim rule in India and the rule of foreign colonial powers from the Portuguese to the British. The Muslim Personal Law Shariat Application Act only stipulates that, notwithstanding any custom or usage to the contrary, in all questions, save questions relating to agricultural land, regarding intestate succession, special property of females, including personal property inherited or obtained under contract or gift, or any other provision of personal law, marriage, dissolution of marriage, including talaq, zihar, lian, khula and mubaraat, maintenance, dower, guardianship, gifts, trusts and trust properties, and wakfs, other than charities and charitable institutions and charitable and religious endowments. The rule of decision in cases where the parties are Muslims shall be the Muslim Personal Law, Shariat. It is a declaration of the right of Muslims to be adjudicated according to Islamic Shariah in personal matters. When controversies occur, some say that the Muslim Shariat in India has many laws that are against the Quran and Hadith that should be changed. These arguments arise due to a lack of understanding of what the Muslim Shariat Act is in India. The Muslim Shariat Act in India only states that if the parties are Muslims, they should be judged according to the Islamic Shariat in certain matters such as marriage, divorce, property rights and wakfs. When the foundation of Islamic Sharia is the Quran and the Prophet's teachings, how can this act, which gives open freedom to obtain judgment according to the said doctrines, be against them? It is true that the courts, for their convenience, use Islamic law books that are based on the Quran and prophetic teachings written by the early scholars of Islamic jurisprudence. There may be differences of opinion between different madhabs and those who think beyond madhabs on the references in the said texts, which are composed in the light of madhabs. However, none of the Muslims will think that the laws in them are completely contrary to the Quran and the Prophet's teachings. If there are differences of opinion in their rulings, they should be discussed among the scholars and settled within the community. It should not be done by amending the Muslim Shariat Act in India, which gives open freedom to get rulings according to Islamic Sharia of the Quran and prophetic teachings. Those who swear that the Uniform Civil Code will allow the personal laws of tribals and Christians to remain the same are admitting that the concept of the UCC is impractical. This frankness makes it clear that they are only aiming to accelerate existing Islamophobia by creating misunderstandings about Islamic personal law and raising unnecessary debates. They calculate that Islamophobia and hatred can be used to gain an advantage in upcoming elections, and the Unified Civil Code can be used as a catalyst for that. They hope that Hindu-Muslim polarization can be achieved through the movement against Muslim personal law and can be converted into votes. Those who perceive and present the Uniform Civil Code issue as a Muslim issue are knowingly or unknowingly abetting the Hindu-Muslim polarization desired by the agitators. Patriots who wish for India to remain a multicultural nation must say no to both groups. It is through the association of these patriots that we can reclaim our country.